Welcome back everyone to Mega Man 7. We only have 2 Robot Masters to defeat, and now we have what is being considered the bottom of the barrel of jokes when it comes to Robot Masters. It's Springman, a gigantic slinky. Like, I know some of these Robot Masters were designed most likely by children, so I should not be too harsh about it, but at the end of the day, Capcom was making the final choice here, so I have to wonder what compelled them to basically greenlight this giant slinky of a Robot Master. Even the stage is just this gigantic collection of springs all over the place. It's not really like that creative of a stage, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they like the idea of playing with a little bit of spring physics all over the place. I don't know. I only know that Springman is basically he's always been on the top 10 list of worst Robot Masters ever. Although I haven't seen any of those lists. I used to watch them when I was like a teenager, stuff like that. And there was like, it's always at the top. There was Springman, there was Sheepman, and some other one. I don't know if the consensus has changed over the years for people that still actually cares about ranking Robot Masters. What the hell am I even saying? Ranking shit is like half of YouTube right now. I'm gonna rank every single thing in one category. Yeah, go into this section and break the wall to find this special bolt. Now, this bolt is one that we're gonna need to bring to Otto in his shop. The shop that I have totally neglected up until now because, like, yeah, I didn't exactly need it to go to Otto's shop in up until now. But yeah, it's a very useful place, not only for getting your quota of energy tanks and other stuff, but you're gonna see later there is a lot of stuff that you can take at that shop if you don't care about exploring. It's actually one of the better things that Mega Man 7 has done, honestly, in terms of this collect your power-ups thing. Something that I wish that other series would do. But yeah, I will stop complaining about collecting stuff in Mega Man X. I just don't like it very much, that's all. It's just that. And we already have reached the Robot Master for this stage, so let's go! Now, the first thing that you need to know about Springman is don't use the Thunder Claw, the Thunderbolt, because for some reason he has this reaction that you could make him stronger if you use it. It's the only time that I can guess where stuff like this happens in Mega Man. I guess they should have done this more often. You get punished for using the wrong weakness. That would have been cool. Yeah, like every other fight, you spam your most powerful attack and everything becomes rather easy. You see why I dislike this mechanic. Yeah, I still don't have the patience to go Buster only with everyone. I mean, I already don't use the weapons all that much in the stages, as you can probably tell. And so, if I have to use them at the bosses, might as well. Even if it makes the fight boring. But yeah, we got Springman out of the way rather quickly, and this is the most important weapon in the game. The wild coil launches one coil forward and one coil backward, right? Yes, but remember to charge the coils to make them jump higher. What it actually means by this is that, yes, the coil weapon can be charged like it's the Mega Buster, but there's also another thing that you have to keep in mind. You have to press the D-pad either up or down in order to make their altitude vary. And I did a mistake here. There is an Easter egg in this stage. Because as you can see, the inspiration behind this stage was rather obvious. Just when you start, it's this gothic, dark place. I'm trying to exit the stage, but I can't. I have to take the L and continue with the Shademan's original music. But yeah, as you can see, we have this gothic imagery. There are these robot zombies that come out of the ground inside of these coffins. This stage is a gigantic homage to Ghosts and Goblins, basically. And if you hold the shoot button while selecting the stage, you can... It only works when you have to fight Shademan. You start with a remix of Ghosts and Goblins, or the Ghosts and Goblins theme, done with this sound chip, and honestly, it's the best song in the game. I don't know if there much that says about the soundtrack, but the best thing about it, it's a remix of another game, but still, it's the best song in the game, and I'm ashamed that I done this wrong, but yeah, we are only gonna listen to the to Shademan's theme, which, to his credit, is not bad. It's just I much prefer the Ghosts and Goblins theme because it sounds so well with this chipset. And now we have this mini boss. This mini boss is very particular. Some of you might recognize this boss if they played Mega Man Power Battle, but basically it has two weak points: either the eyes on the greater pumpkin when it's closed, or the core, which is the little pumpkin in the middle. Depending on how you destroy this boss, there are two pathways that open in the stage. So it's kinda like Junkman stage, where you have two directions where you can go and explore. And we have to go through both of these pathways if we wanna get everything, because we go down here, we face the Sniper Joe waiting for us. Come on, stop using that freaking thank you. And if we go over here, there's a secret room where we're gonna meet someone. So, brother, you're not as weak as I thought. Let's see which of us father made stronger. So yeah, we get to fight Proto Man once again. It's been since Mega Man 3 and this moveset didn't exactly change. I mean, he has this charge attack with his shield, but yeah, nothing more than that. And thankfully I had another energy tank, because then I didn't want to do the pumpkin boss all over again, so let's continue this way. So he will charge the attack with his shield coming out, holding out, and you cannot hit him when that shield is out. You either have to wait for him to drop it when it does this normal attack, or you time it just right like I just did, and you can shoot him a charge shot right in the face when he lowers his shield before charging up his shot. Unfortunately, he doesn't really jump around all that much like he did in Mega Man 3. So you have, in a way, it makes it rather easier because we just have to wait for him to charge his attack and then hit him before he hits us. And he constantly does this back and forth thing. The most unnerving part of this fight is that we can't see his life bar, so it's rather stressful, honestly, especially when he starts going a little bit longer because of that freaking shield. We're not gonna shoot him in the face as often. So it's all about having the right amount of patience and timing to keep hitting this guy. It feels like the charge, the Mega Buster, is his weakness. But yeah, maybe you are the superior model, Mega Man. Here, take this with you. This is your Proto Shield. You can't give this to me. It's okay. Take it. And watch your back. Yeah, we got the Proto Man shield to use. And it's basically another weapon that will allow us to basically play a little more defensively. I'm not going to use it. Also, as far as I remember, it is a kind of a glitchy shield. It doesn't really work all the time. And just like Junkman stage, if you want to get done getting both of the power-ups in one go, what you need to do right now is basically suicide with Mega Man, and you should be respawning right before the pumpkin boss. And by doing that, you go to the other pathway, which is what we need to do in order to get everything in this place. Oh, damn it! Stop! Yeah, you see, that is the issue with the super adapter at times. It just opens in on stuff that you can actually, even as an active hitbox, even if it isn't the best thing that it can hate, because it cannot destroy these candles, and yet he will try as hard as he can to do that. Ugh. Oh yeah, we got a we have an elevator section that we cannot use the super adapter here because for some reason Rush goes through the elevator. Now, all these zombies are gonna popping out from the windows, and we have to destroy them before they start eating us on this freaking place. And the best way to do it is go with your charge claw, your slash claw. I don't remember how this weapon is called, but as you can see, it one-shots everything. This weapon is great because the short range really doesn't hinder it. You can go really close and just do a fuck ton of damage to everything that touches you. It's amazing, honestly. It's the best weapon in the game. Although I don't use them all that much, sometimes I like to use this. Damn, I was careless. I feel so stupid to have been defeated so easily. Maybe I should give up and leave Wily to you. No! We're a team! Dr. Light will be glad to fix you up. Thanks. I'm glad that I have a friend like you. Don't pay attention to the laugh. Sometimes it happens, you know. Yeah, in case you haven't kinda know this right now, that guy is kinda suspicious. But yeah, we got to the end of the Shademan stage, and I'm not gonna use its weakness, which is the Rush Coil. The Rush Coil, the Spring Man's weapon. Because, for a simple reason, it's much easier to hit him with the Super Adapter. He basically flies over the ceiling, and when he goes down in that arc, yeah, like that, he basically tries to feed on you. And like a vampire, if he basically sucks life out of you and he recharges. You can try to hit him with the spring, but honestly, as you can see, the super adapter makes very short work of him with no problem, so yeah. There really is no reason to use the coil against him, the wild coil against him. The noise crush generates a powerful sound wave, doesn't it? Yes, and you can amplify the wave by absorbing the reflected wave with your body. So basically, you shoot the weapon, it bounces off on the wall, and if you catch the weapon back, you get a more powerful noise crush, which is a very nice gimmick, honestly. Oh, what the hell happened? Dr. Light! What happened? Is that Mega Man? Is that you, Mega Man? Base went berserk after I completed his repairs. He stole the parts for the new enhancements. Base? I can't believe it. I mean, it was rather obvious, Mega Man. The first time he popped up, he tried to attack you. Believe it, Mega Man. Bass and treble are my creation. I knew that you would be stupid enough to trust him and allow him access to the lab. Now, bass and treble will use the enhancements meant for you and Rush. Oh, damn it, it was Dr. Wily. I'll make you pay, Wily. Wow, someone took it very personally. But yeah, we have the Dr. Wily stages up for grabs, but we're gonna go back to Shademan stage because there's one thing that we need to collect still. And yeah, I'm trying to do this stage. As you can see, I'm not firing the core on the inside. I'm actually firing the eyes, and they will blink yellow if you actually hit them. You're basically hitting the core when the pumpkin is closed, essentially. It doesn't really take more time or is easier or harder to do. It's just different. I kind of like stuff like this. If I have to give Mega Man 7 credit, is that it really is creative with its level design and gimmicks and all that. To some might not be the best Mega Man game around, but honestly I say there's a lot of ambition here. The only thing that I really don't like is the sound chip used for the music, but you know, that's like a minor complaint, honestly, stuff like this. But yeah, Base was an enemy. Who would have thought about that? Maybe the fact that the first time you spawned in front of us, it tried to attack us with no real reason. But yeah, Mega Man is very gullible. Yeah, we got to this to the room. This is where we can find the power-up that we need, and it's right under this gorgeous Dr. Wily portrait with this Dracula cape. It's stupidly amazing. Also, he has a green book, a white scarf, and the inside of his cape is red, and the cape on the side is black. What bar it is? I'll let you figure that out. But yeah, we got everything. Now if we press the select button, we can finally show off the shop for Raudo. Damn it, I'm hitting my own words. Hey! Take this, Auto. That's my bolt. Thanks, it fits perfectly. I love this animation of him screwing the bolt over his head. It's amazing. And then he poses like this with the with the fan. Now I work at full power. Look, a new item just for you. I can now make items using half the normal number of bolts. Select the item you want made. Yeah, this is the shop, and as you can see, every single item that you can collect as a power-up is basically here for you to purchase. So you don't really have to collect everything in the stage, you can just grind bolts and get everything here. I'm only gonna get the mystery tank, which is the one with the S, with refills our lives, the weapon tank, the E tank, and I'm gonna fill up my life counter because I have everything else. And once we're gonna done with that, in the next part, we are gonna start going through the Wily stages. So I'll see you in the next part. I am Markus. Take care of yourself, everyone. Have a very nice day.